little video on easily touching up a rental. I use this spackel. Just about anything will actually do. My mom actually used toothpaste to fill the holes. So you want to go around with that first and just fill the holes. You can see them right here. And I kind of tap it. If I see something bumpy, you kind of fill it in, blend it a little bit, and then go and do something else so it has some time to dry. I've already touched up these gray cabinets. They had child proofing and they really got screwed up. I tell ya, I think we need a kid deposit, not a dog deposit. Anyway, so they're all around the room a bit. Again, I always recommend to have in the lease to not put up anything heavy, curtain rods, dish TV, wall mounted TVs, those type of things will permanently damage the wall. You can see some of these marks in here. This one I've already touched up and then I thought, hey, let's take a little video. You can see it's a little heavier through here and then I feather it out. It's always a little bit lighter at first. When it dries, it gets darker. So I actually have all my rentals all the same color so I could, I think color gives it more of a home rather than if everything is all white. It looks bright and clean and everything, but it has no personality. So I actually have tan on the floors, cream, or on the walls, cream color. And then I actually have a very light gray on the ceiling here. Sometimes I do white on the ceiling. These cabinets were a little bit older, so I updated them with gray. And we did just a very inexpensive counter. Let's see. So the previous tenants had something nailed here that was nice that they filled it in first, because if it's something big, you have to do it twice for it to dry. So I just kind of go in heavy where it's more repaired, and then see how I do just a soft blend. This way, when it dries, even if it is a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, and sometimes it has more sheen because a wall might be a little bit dusty or might be a different sheen, but once it dries, if you blend it in, you just don't notice it. I'm gonna do the other haul and come back and show you. Again, after a while, I actually saved these tubs and put my paint inside, because sometimes by the time I go in and out of these metal tubs, the metal gets all screwed up and rusted. So I actually always want to take a picture of your formulas and email them to yourself so you can do touch-up paints, and also save little containers for refills instead of having these guys around for years, and by the time they get popped off and on so many times, they get old. It's hard to save them, to take them off. So you can see where I just kind of blend it in. When it dries, it blends. The paint, again, is always a little bit lighter when you first put it on. Happy painting!